Like the Brahma Bull he is, The Rock wants in. There is no quit in The Rock. And here comes the undisputed champion. Rock unloading on Benoit. Benoit, the man who made the tap 3 weeks ago. A total in control. Look at that, nice. Nice takedown off the leg drag. And Rock setting Benoit up. Perhaps 4. Yes, it is. The sharpshooter. The sharpshooter locked in.
And here comes Guerrero.
And Guerrero from behind. Would Benoit have tapped out? We'll never know.
Kip up by The Rock.
And Guerrero. Buster.
It's time, my friend.
The most electrifying move in sports entertainment today.
The end is near. Fayetteville's going nuts.
The Rock. Elbow to the heart of Guerrero. The cover.
2, 3.
Benoit breaks up the 3 count.
You gotta give Rock credit, Cole. He's going into a huge match this Sunday. Biggest match of his career against Lesnar. He's out here right now with
The announce
Benoit.
table. Chris Benoit dropping the Rock on his head. And that is why they call him the Rabid Wolverine. Benoit is simply rabid here tonight.
Benoit's a machine. He's all animal, always in great condition, and loves to pick people apart.
Benoit and Guerrero have been totally out of control since this night began. They have been scavengers. They have been rabid dogs.
But successful, Cole. Very intimidating and vicious rabid dogs. Guerrero, Benoit,
Of the Rock. He's got him. No, Rock got the shoulder up. Again, Benoit, Guerrero hoping to wear The Rock down. And you have to believe Brock Lesnar sitting in the back, hoping that Chris Benoit wears The Rock down to make Lesnar's job easier Sunday at SummerSlam.
Now, it looks like Benoit picking apart the ribcage of The Rock, just like we seen the game Triple H do on Raw this past Monday.
The damage began Monday on Raw by Triple H. It continued earlier tonight with the ambush attack by Benoit and Guerrero, and now the focus again returns to the injured ribs of The Rock.
Simple but effective game plan by the team of Guerrero and Benoit.
And there's Guerrero, goes to work again. If those ribs are hurt anymore, Brock Lesnar's job may be an easy one Sunday at SummerSlam. Come on by Guerrero, hooks the leg, kick out. Guerrero wasted a little bit of time, hooking the leg, may have cost him a pinfall.
But he did it. Now Guerrero's taunting The Rock, wants The Rock up and singling out, focusing on the ribcage. And not for nothing, Brock Lesnar and Heyman backstage gotta be loving this. Loving that they can get injured.
Blocks the right hand, and here comes the undisputed champion. The right hand's by the Brahma Bull, and Guerrero with a drop kick to the face of The Rock.
Guerrero needs to get Benoit, and here comes Benoit. Rock ain't even moving.
And here's the cover by Benoit.
Smart, very smart. Most guys, when they try to hit an offensive move, Benoit goes for a cover.
Just when you think you've got Benoit and Guerrero on the ropes, just when you think you've got them worn down enough to take advantage, they make a quick tag. They get the fresh man into the ring.
Wrestling 101.
Benoit and Guerrero are great friends. They're totally different personalities.
They're on a roll, they train together, they travel together. Everything, these guys, Guerrero and Benoit, are like brothers. Oh!
And you see Benoit again turning the focus to the ring. And the crossface! The crossface locked in! The crossface made The Rock tap 3 weeks ago. Will The Rock tap to the crossface tonight?
Squeal!
But perhaps more importantly, what damage will the crossface do as The Rock heads towards SummerSlam?
A load of damage, and Brock Lesnar is scouting every little move of this.
The Rock had injured ribs. He may have his shoulder wrenched out of socket. He may have neck muscles wrenched after this crossface is done by Chris Benoit.
Wearing The Rock down, Chris Benoit is. Imagine an F5 on Sunday from Lesnar.
The Rock crawling, desperately reaching for the bottom rope.
Rock, is he gonna tap? Is Rock gonna tap? Is he gonna grab the bottom rope? What's he gonna do?
The Rock, baby, he may be fading.
He's gonna tap. What's The Rock's fate this Sunday?
And look at Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero is pulling the rope away from the hands of The Rock, and the referee doesn't see it, and The Rock may be out.
He's smart, Guerrero's smart. This is it.
The Rock, if his hand goes down here, this is over.
One more, and The Rock is done.
But there is no quit in The Rock. and The Rock, one last ditch effort, and he stretched and reached the bottom rope.
Great toughness and match sense displayed by The Rock.
But was that last grasp for the bottom rope? Was that all The Rock had left? And again, Benoit locks in the crossface.
Extremely intelligent, tactician
And here's
Benoit.
Edge into the ring, breaks up the crossface.
Illegally, I might add, but he did the right thing, did Edge.
Benoit shot to Edge.
Edge knows his partner, The Rock, was in a lot of trouble, and Edge protected and saved The Rock.
And after the momentary interference, Chris Benoit again begins the assault. Now makes the tag to Guerrero to work on the injured Rock. Here's the cover. And Rock gets the shoulder up before the count of 3.
They know every time The Rock's got to kick out, he feels it on his ribs. He feels his ribs every time he kicks out, and Benoit Guerrero keep doing it.
Eddie Guerrero, if he connects with a frog splash, and Edge prevents Guerrero from going for this frog splash. A frog splash most definitely would have ended The Rock's ribs, would have broken him in the middle of the ring.
Unquestionably, very ugly landing by Guerrero, thanks to Edge. People are getting behind the People's Champ, the Undisputed Champ, and they want Edge in this ring.
The Rock is hurt. He's got to make a tag. The Rock must make a tag here. Eddie Guerrero desperately grabbing The Rock's leg.
Dive, Rock!
The Rock makes it to Edge, and here comes Edge.
Here we go!
Edge and Guerrero meet Sunday at SummerSlam. Edge taking Guerrero and Benoit out.
Edge is bouncing. Both Guerrero and Benoit.
Edge all fired up.
Face play.
Eddie, face first. Benoit into the corner. Oh, and a shoulder to the gut.
Spear-like move. No way to go. Spear.
For the spear. Eddie ducked out of the way.
He tried that last week. This week, Edge didn't go for it.
Eddie plants. Eddie Guerrero. Cover. Hooks the leg.
Save.
Benoit breaks up the 3 count.
This is 3 days before SummerSlam.
And now The Rock, the Brahma Bull. No quit in the champion.
The Rock, bottom
To Chris Benoit.
All hot, The Rock. Spear.
Cover.
That's it.
Edge and Rock win. Edge and Rock win. Edge pins Eddie Guerrero. It's a huge win for The Rock and Edge on Smackdown. Wait a minute.
Brock Lesnar.
And The Rock has been waiting for this moment for weeks to get his hands on Brock Lesnar.
Paul Heyman said it at the top of the show. Heyman promised The Rock and Brock Lesnar would collide.
The Rock wants Brock Lesnar to himself. The Rock cannot wait until Sunday. The Rock wants Brock now.
Just 3 days to SummerSlam, and these 2 bulls ain't got the patience to wait.
And Lesnar's bringing it, and here we go. And Brock Lesnar immediately going for the injured ribs of The Rock, driving that shoulder into The Rock's ribs.
Lesnar just bringing that big, thick shoulder, folding The Rock in half, driving it right through his spine.
The Rock writhing in pain. The champion's in trouble. The challenger making a statement.
Lesnar.
And here comes The Rock, the People's Champ, battling back.